Right, it's late and I'm tired, but I thought I would just take a quick look at this King of the Dead sword. I've got a basic form and I'm just looking at solutions for fixing the blade shape, because I've just got a kind of block at the moment. Well, it's tapered to the edges, but there's no tip as such. So I've got yeah, I've got this mask. I've got a very soft mask on 100,000 poly block, which I'm going to use to cut off the sword tip. So if I drag that down there, it's a little bit fat. I can just make it shallower like this. If I just pull that in on one axis only, then it's looking good. Okay, well, my base object is looking a touch wide, so I'm just going to narrow it slightly because this was done quickly. If I make that very accurate to the image behind. Right, now this, we could introduce a subtle, just a turn, and then we can push that in from a higher point. I think that's nice. Alright, make two of those. And then mirror in the X. And what we've got is this cutting machine. So we're going to cut that into our blade, bring the blade down to the one above, check Dynamesh is on, poly groups, group is Dynamesh sub, merge down, and let's see. Okay, we're going to have to create the Dynamesh for this. You can do that, but the original sub must be Dynameshed. So we've only got 97,000. Alright, we can work with more like nearly 2 million. Yeah, see, that's nice. It's very thick at the end though. That's something we're going to have to deal with. And the same thing for the one on the right. Polygroups. It's late and I'm tired and I'm not going to go quickly. It's going to be even slower than usual. Alright, well, we can do something else to take that down. Let's have it long enough. Now this is where it would be nice to have a very sensitive pivot. If I push that in a bit. Where is my axis here? It would be good to see. It's down here I want to see. Yeah, look, we're nearly at the tip there. which is really what we do want. But just leave a little thickness, otherwise it's completely unrealistic. Of course, I'm going to lose my central line. Do I need a good line? Let me just check my reference. It's not the most precise looking object. It's really a bit of a messy object. The old King of the Dead had been in a few battles. Yeah, I mean, there is going to be a line all the way down. That's the problem. Can we cleverly try and retain that? It's tricky. We have to keep that line down the middle. Okay, well, this needs to be a greater angle then. I don't feel like I'm getting enough of a taper. This could be more like it. Time for a live Boolean, I think. It's the best way to see what's going on. Now, take off transparency. Where's my Boolean live gone? Doesn't seem to be doing much. Well, because it wasn't really making enough contact. Okay, now we can take a proper look. I am going to need more of a tip, and I am going to need that line down the middle, preserving. All right. Now we're talking. All right, well, I like that. Why actually do I seem to have a thickening of the edge? I seem to have a thickening of the edge here. What on earth is that about? Well, yeah. Well, the thickening of the edge occurred earlier when you did the Boolean. I know you're tired. It's an excuse. Right. I feel like this wants to creep up a little further. That's going to be tricky to get that angle. Alright, well, yeah, I need to be a bit more bold and really bring that back, because, you know, there's really no other way but to make it thinner. Okay. That might be quite good. Let us duplicate that and mirror and see the deal. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's a very flat blade. Now we're going to be introducing some of these chamfer things. These tubes are going to run up, but that's for after. Okay, I'm going to do this. These need to be dynameshed. And this one. Dynamesh, Dynamesh. What would we do without Dynamesh? I'm not sure. Right, this is great. It does need to be a little bit fatter in the tip. So let's just activate that a bit. And see if we can pull this out. Yeah, with the move tool. The move tool. Thank you. M for move. It's down here. It just needs... The trouble is, I can't pull it with too big. Is this thing even in the middle? Where is it? Yeah. Oh. Symmetry on the move tool, please. I told you I was really tired. Okay. It's the end of the day here. Just having a quick look. Because I love sculpting. What else are you going to do? Watch an arty film? Yeah, I'd quite like to do that. Actually. I'm rather tired. Okay, that's more like it. Now these tubes, they will be something like this. I'm going to have on one side... Oh god, this is how tired I am. I can barely move the mouse. Move, little mousey. It's actually a pen, obviously. Strange. One always thinks of any cursor being a mouse now because the mouse was the original. Oh god, come on. Right, let's have a quick look at this in a Boolean. Is it going to be a shallow or is it going to be full? I don't know, but it's going to struggle to reach the bottom there. Is that okay? Yeah, I mean, it naturally stops around there anyway. It has to. There's nowhere else. There's nowhere else for it to go. The question is, how deep should it be? It doesn't look that deep, even with a full circular profile. But I'm just going to make it a little bit shallower. This is what it looks like. You know, more oval. Now hang on. Do we want to consider, you see, because it's not on a flat surface, should we just turn that a bit? Do you think? It's not going to make a great deal of difference. What will make a difference is this object. What? This object's gone. Gone somewhere. Oh dear. Where's it gone? Is the Boolean playing funny? Okay. Hello? Oh, it's not behaving itself. Okay, well, I'm just going to stop there. You get the idea. Good night, folks.